Hello, it's Amy. Now this is take two because I mistakenly never turned the camera around for the last time. I said some really good things, I think, last time anyway, but all you saw was my bed. So I thought I better make it take two. So here's a little introduction for The Grapes of Wrath by John Steinbeck. And I thought I would do it today because I have makeup on. If you couldn't say, I've got makeup on. Because I did an audition, so I thought, I might as well do this now. I've got my makeup on. So why The Grapes of Wrath? About a year and a half ago, I read East of Eden. Love the book. The only John Steinbeck I remember reading was like Of Mice and Men and then The Red Pony in high school and junior high. Didn't really remember much about them, but I thought, heck, we went to see Eldon in Monterey. That's where John Steinbeck grew up, and seeing the country, seeing Cannery Row, seeing the bay and going to those places where he was familiar with, I thought, I'd like to read some more. So Grapes of Wrath is on the list, and I hadn't read it, so I thought, hey, Grapes of Wrath. So I am going to include with this little video some links to some biographies. Some are short, some are a little bit longer, and there's really long ones, kind of about John Steinbeck, a little bit about the Okies. Dorothea Lange, there's a documentary on her. She was the photographer who really took those award-winning photographs and captured what was happening at the time through her photographs. Yeah, so John Steinbeck said of The Grapes of Wrath that to him, he was creating a symphony. And when you start to read it, you start to see those images repeat themselves. The way he crafts it, each chapter alternates. So there's descriptive chapter, and what I like to think of more of like a vignette or a picture, like you're in an art gallery. You stop and you look at this painting, and it draws you in, and you can see the description. You can kind of get a feeling of what's being shown. And then that chapter is like that. And then he'll go into the Joad family or to Tom and his experience. So, and then the next chapter will be another vignette or another painting, and then another experience of the Joad family. And what I love about that is it gives you, first of all, this beautiful overview, creates the atmosphere. You can smell and taste and see from a very objective point of view what was going on at the time. And then through the next chapter in the Joads, you're drawn into one's family personal experience. And I really love it. I'm surprised at how much I'm loving it. Yes, it's not the most uplifting, happy story, everybody, ends happily ever after, but it's a struggle, and struggle's beautiful. It's what life is about, the struggle. Struggle doesn't mean anything's bad. It means we have something to work for. We have something to transform for. And I haven't finished the book, but what I'm hoping to find is that the idea of that family nucleus, that more than anything, if we can keep that together, that seems to be the thing that will hold us together and help us get through any calamity. Sometimes we begin to think that, we're the only ones who've suffered any kind of hardship, or, like the pandemic, the COVID-19 right now is something new. Humanity's never experienced something like this before. However, it's important to remember that humanity has experienced calamity, has experienced massive change, and they have gotten through. Maybe a little worse for wear, maybe with some scars and bumps and bruises, but they have gotten through and hopefully have created and made something better. Hope. And I hope we can do that. And I'm so grateful for my wonderful family and that we have this opportunity to connect together in this way. And I look forward to hearing your comments and your impressions. And so I'm going to post this, and then we will see you on Sunday at our usual time. Yeah, 12 o'clock Mountain Daylight Time. But I love you guys, and thank you.